Oh, sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. We got the bad view. We here. Hey. Hey. Uh-oh. I gotta fix my hair. Well, everybody's here. Hey, it's Chuck Luck. Hey, Jehudi Shakir, and one other. Hey, Say So. How y'all doing? I'm sweating like a dog. It's hot in New Orleans. We mellow today. Yes. Yeah, I got my drink today. Today I got in my special cup. Hey. I did good. Mm. That's how you know it's good. Like that. All right, all right. Hey, everybody. Hey, everyone's. Welcome to Sunday Check-In, where I have everything hanging out. I don't know if you can see down below, but I have my shorts on. My shorts are on. I am on Instagram and YouTube. We are trying it again. Instagram and YouTube. So if you see a little glow on Instagram, it is the lighting. Sorry. Oh, it's following me. Anyway, hey y'all. So we're gonna talk about wait, I'm gonna move y'all one more time. Sorry, Instagrammers. There we go. All right, this is what it is. Peace and light, everyone. We're gonna be talking a little bit in depth about acceptance. Hey, Ava Bella the Ball. Y'all got your drinks? What you drinking on today? Is Sunday Check-In. We have our drinks because we're getting ready for the rest of the week. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Hey, Leonette, how y'all doing? Come on in. Welcome. All right. So we're going to start with a little bit of prayer. Hey, No 33, a little bit of prayer. I haven't done a prayer in a minute. This prayer is about acceptance. I got it on the line, as I say, when Jackie made dinner, so I'm not drinking yet. Oh, what you got for dinner? I ain't had dinner yet. Comedic Soul, welcome. Hey, No 33, I see you wave with the brown hand because we's brown in this place. Hey, all right. So we're gonna be talking about acceptance, right? And understanding that our growth and our process may cause a ripple in our relationships. So let's get into this prayer. And I only kind of glanced at it. So if it goes left, I'm sorry. I didn't vet it all the way through. So we are acceptance. Acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. When I am disturbed, it is because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some fact of my life unacceptable to me, and I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way it is supposed to be in this moment. Ooh, shoot. It just secretly snatched my wig. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake. Until I accept myself, my situation, and my life completely on life's terms, I cannot be happy. I need to concentrate not so much on what happens in the world as on what needs to be changed in me and in my attitude. Oh, 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 it came in like a thief in the night. It was like, oh, I'm just going to be calm and peaceful. Little cute little something, little cute little affirmation. It was like, pow, 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 pow. Because we like to control other people's reactions to what we do. And that is not the path to happiness. Apparently, I needed this on today. I needed this on today because they're coming for my edges. All right. So I want to start. Wait, hold on. Okay. This gonna be one of them. It's a wig zapper with the with the little guns. That's so cute. That's exactly how I came in. Like zip. You was like, you know what it remind me of? Anybody who's seen Mars Attacks. That's one of my favorite movies. Cause first of all, because I'm silly. I'm sorry, I'm fidgeting. This is gonna be one of them days. Apparently, Mama Lewa is a mess today. I'm just a mess. All right, look. You get what you get today. Acceptance. All right. I wanted to be cute for y'all, but it ain't working. So y'all get Sunday Marmalade Why. You see, I got my little shorts on and my t-shirt with my fat is like all out and my legs. Yeah, it's just one of them days. Anyway, so in Mars Attacks, this is why I like that movie. Because it snuck up on you. You saw the little aliens and they was like, we're aliens. Hey, how you doing? I'm coming out the ship and everything. I'm looking like a cartoon. And the American people, because you know all the movies be centered on Americans, was like, oh my God, the aliens are here. We finally get to see them. We love you. And the aliens was like, we love you too. Zap, zap, zap. They just start killing everybody. And I was like, well, I didn't see that coming. Thank you. Thank you, comedic soul. I needed that because I don't feel it right now. But it's okay. Um, and so they just started zapping folks, right? And they was like the killer. And like you didn't see it coming. So that's what that zap gun reminded me of, because it looked like a toy, but it was snatch a wig. Zap, 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 zap. I hope that made sense. Anyway. So first we're going to talk about celebrating the process. Let me see. Am I supposed to talk about that? Yes. Okay. So my spirit said this is also. Ooh, my drink was a little strong. Oh, this might be one. Hey, Cheese Face 30. I saw you on Facebook a second ago. Anyway, I think it was Facebook. They all are blurred. So I'm getting my mind right, y'all. Let's first talk about being in the process and feeling like we are not making the progress that we need to make because we are using a measurement outside of ourselves to measure our success, right? And so that looks like a lot of things. It looks like this person has a bigger car than me and has a bigger house than me. Their business has gotten farther along than mine. Their family seems to be happier than mine. All the things that we look outside of ourselves to judge our process. I'm 35 and all my friends who are 35 have this. So I must not be doing things right. And so, what I want to push you to do this week is to look at how far you've come, right? Compare yourself to the yourself that you were 10, 15, 20 years ago. And for you youngins, 5, 6, 1, 3 years ago. If you 20, 15 years is not something you want to compare. Anyway, hey Nola with the locks. I've been on you today. You've been in my Instagrams all week. How you doing? Welcome to Sunday Check-In. So we're talking about acceptance and being realistic in our assessment of who we are, of the effort that we have put in, and that the progress that we have accomplished. Because sometimes success does not look like what we thought success should look like. Right? It doesn't look like it, especially in the moment. You might be feeling like, I'm not successful at all. Especially in this world of social media where we put things up and everything is judged on how many likes it got and how many shares it got and how many people saw it and did it go viral and all of that bullshit. When really what you have to keep in the center of your meter is what is your destiny. When you sat, hey, hands up, ink. When you sat, because we always talk about starting from your core. When you sat with your ancestors and your spirit guides and you envisioned beginning this journey, what was the goal? The goal was not how many likes I'm gonna get. The goal was expressing the gift that you have, expressing the energy that they placed in you and letting it manifest in the world. Yes, in line as usual. This is where I have been. Right. So you might feel like you are failing. I'm not doing this right. The things are not connecting like they needed to connect. No, that's not what you need to look at. Where were you when you first started? Did you have the contacts that you have now? Did you have the business that you have now? Maybe you just started your LLC. Maybe it ain't making $1 million, but is it bringing in $5 consistently? Like maybe there was a time when you couldn't get a full week of appointments, but now every week your appointments are full. Maybe you not rich and you not famous, but when you first started, you might have got one appointment a week. I mean, one appointment a month. Yes. But now your name is in rooms that you never thought it could be in. That is success. And we have to take a moment to say, and this is on me too. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. You have to take a moment to say, thank you for bringing me this far. Thank you for guiding me so that I could be in rooms that I never dreamed I could be in, so that I could be, my name could be coming out of the mouths of people that I never even met before. But when they talk about me, they're talking about my gift. That's success. And in this world where everything is measured in how much money do you make, we forget that the true essence of success is how well are we expressing the gift that God has given to us. And that ain't measured in money. That is measured in when people speak your name, what are they saying? It is measured in how much growth you have from where you started. That's where it's measured in. It's measured in, do you still have the energy and the inspiration to continue to grow and succeed and excel in the space that you was given? That is, we have to redefine our idea of success. Because if we keep chasing these carrots that they put in front of us, we're going to be crazy. When they talk about me, they talking about my gift, success. They're not talking about how much money you made, because that's not yours. That's not the gift that God gave you. That is the product of the gift. But the gift is what you is your essence. It's your ashe. Okay. So I'm gonna roll into, as you're pursuing your gift. As you're pursuing your gift, you change. Your people, places, and things change. The way you look at the world change. Your habits change. The way you interact with people change, and there will be people who will judge that and say that you have left them. You are disloyal. And it makes us clamp down on the process. We say, oh wait, let me put my process on the back burner so that I can show up in the way that I've been showing up, even though it's detrimental to my process. We can't keep doing it. We have to sometimes release and say, you know what? I have loved you for this whole time. And now it is time for me to love myself enough that I'm putting my energy in my process. And you have to love me enough to know that I am still the same husband, wife, friend, sister, brother, cousin, uncle. I'm still the same thing that I was back then when I was giving 100% to you and not to me. Now my spirits, my energy, my angels are saying, hold up, put the energy here, here, and here. You ain't gonna have no more for that over there, but that's okay because we got that. That's what faith means. Faith means I don't have to be your savior. My responsibility is to cultivate my gift. That's what we all put it on. That's what we all put here on this earth to do, is to cultivate our gift. It's not to stack the cash and get the bag. It is to cultivate the gift that God has placed in you to move in the spaces that they tell you to move. That's why we have to meditate and pray. That's why we have to sit and be still, so that we can get the guidance that's supposed to tell us what is our next move. And sometimes it don't feel like it's working, because this part is hard. I got to put these pieces together bit by bit. You get pieces, especially when you're walking in spirit. Spirit tell you in pieces. It don't be like, here go the plan. Yeah. Spirit be like, go over there. You be like, what about the bills? Go over there. You go over there and it be 3 more pieces over there. 3 more pieces. Because spirit is not just cultivating your gift. But during the process, spirit is healing your mind, body, and spirit. Spirit is recalibrating your life so that you can be healed in this new space. So that you're not carrying them bad habits, them bad relationships, all that hubris and garbage from your past that you're not carrying if you're walking in spirit. So then you be like, well, why I'm not rich right now? They be like, because we working this shit out right here. This part, this miscommunication, this insecurity, this bad money habit, this, emotional unavailability, this victim complex. We're working all of that out while we're building your empire. So then you be like, hold on, I got to disconnect from you, because you're used to me being there for you and I haven't been there for myself. And you have to know that thing called closure, you got to clean up the foundation before you could build. Exactly. That thing that we call closure. That's why a lot of times we be in relationships too long, like with them significant others. And we be like, I don't want them to think that I'm a bad person because I stopped being there, because I stopped answering the calls, because I stopped fixing the situations, because I stopped being that ear. Sometimes you ain't got enough for you and them. So then you have to, that's when that faith comes up, because you have to understand that God is infinite. And just like God is working in your life, they're going to work in them people's life that used to pull from you when really they were supposed to be pulling from God. And the acceptance is that they might get mad. You can't control their narrative. They might be like, that person is unreliable. Hey, Joyce, that person is mean. That person is disrespectful. That person is, a user, a manipulator. You cannot, and we be running behind them like, no, don't say that. Remember the time that I was there for you. I ain't never tried to manipulate. Look at my track record. And now you putting all the energy in redirecting their narrative, not knowing that is not your lane. Your lane is not to help other people understand why you're doing what you're doing. Your lane is to be true to your character. So if you have always been trustworthy, continue to be trustworthy. If you've always been considerate, continue to be considerate. Continue to do the work. But also know that it is okay to disconnect so that you can reconnect to the things that God is directing you to. You got to know that. You got to be okay with it. Their narrative is going to be their narrative. You can't stop it. As much as you write letters and send emails and make phone calls and have long ass conversations, they're going to be like, yep, I understand. And then go right back and their narrative going to be the same. So you're wasting energy. Yo, I misunderstood my lane for so long. I still did me though. Sometimes. Sometimes. I remember I got a reading one time. Mama like, well, I get readings too. And the reading said, stop putting your stuff on the back burner and putting other people's stuff on the front burner, because your stuff is not getting cooked. I was like, because in that moment back then, I was priding myself in being that go-to person. People can rely on me. People can come to me for advice, for support, for blah, blah, blah. That was who I built myself on, not knowing that I was really doing a disservice to my damn self. Hold on. But yeah, I got to fuck their narrative a long time ago, and it was peaceful as that is Chuck with his potty mouth. Look, I got a lot of nerve. I be dropping F-bombs all the time. Woo, that's where I am. Well, damn, Nola Locks. Oh, yes, at Say So. Yes. So y'all hear me. Y'all understand. This makes sense. This makes sense. So the acceptance part, when I did this prayer, acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. Because our guilt, our sadness, our anger, feeling betrayed is that we are not accepting the person, place, thing, or situation in life's terms. So if somebody is angry with you, accept that. They are angry with me. It's okay. That's not on me. Did I do check your character? Did I communicate well? Was I honest? Was I consistent? Was I reliable? If I was those things and they are angry with me, then let me accept that. Because it's not for me to try to change that or try to fix that. It is for me to be true to my character. It is for me to be true to the relationship as I see it, right? Because when the time flips, they're going to do the same for you. When they decide that it is no longer in their interest to be there for you, they're going to dip. That's why we be mad at them significant others that disappear and ghost. I had to stare my little drinky drink. Somebody be in your life can't care more about being misunderstood than you do about the task at hand. Come on now. Look at the people who are truly successful in their gift. They don't be worried about what people gonna say. They accept what people gonna say and act accordingly. So like when Oprah did that whole thing on the beef and the beef industry came for her neck, she wasn't like, let me just convince y'all, let me talk to y'all beef industry about how y'all misunderstand it. No, she was like, they mad at me. Let me act accordingly. Let me get my lawyers in check right here. Let me get my lawyers together. Then she got ready. Boom. Get my lawyers together. Yes. And then you act accordingly. So it's okay for people to move on from you. It is okay. It is okay for them to move on from you in the light that you are no good. That is okay. That is okay. Because what you have to do is heal yourself. You have to be there for yourself. You take that energy and you put it in your life. You take that energy and you put it in growing the things that you're trying to grow. And in your success and in your happiness, you will be in a space so that if they decide, if through God's intervention, they look at the situation and say, hey, you know, I misunderstood back then. I really want to like talk through this. You'll be in a space that you can say, you know what, and I'm okay. Because I did not internalize your interpretation of the situation. I honored the fact that you get to have your narrative. You get to have your feelings hurt. You get to be like, I was wrong. You get to do all that. I don't have to control that. All I have to do is hopefully it'll come a time when we can come together and love on each other in an appropriate space. And I don't have to chase after you and you don't have to chase after me. We can be in balance. That we can both accept and understand that we are trying to win. And there's room enough for both of us to win in this space. And if you decide that winning cannot be done with me, I honor that and I let you go in love. Because in my space, I'm trying to win. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that resonated with y'all. I didn't want to talk too long on it. Big stars or little stars? What we on? What we on? While I drink my spice rum. Okay, now this is the Sunday check-in. I want y'all this week to look at your journey. Little stars. Okay, little stars, it's a consensus. Come on now. 3 little stars. Say so, you lost this one. Sorry. Little stars one. Okay, so this is the day that we start our week out with intention. So we want to be reflective on redefining our success so that we can celebrate where we are and the success that we have had up until this point. You see what I'm saying? So that we can say, so we can change that thing that's in us that's saying, I'm not doing enough. I'm not dedicated enough. I'm not moving fast enough. No, we're going to squash that voice, because that voice becomes what we manifest, what you speak. If you truly believe in the spiritual walk, you're going to pay attention to that language, because the more you tell yourself you're not doing enough, the more you manifest and not doing enough. The more you tell yourself that you're not successful, the more you manifest and giving energy to not being successful. You got to change your language. You got to change your rituals. So this week, celebrate a success that you've had. Buy yourself a cake. Get yourself a special dinner. Like, draw a picture. Do something, like sit with you, tell your friends about it, but celebrate yourself. Man, I hate I'm here. I would definitely be watching this over. Blessings, blessings. You here when you need to be. Speak to you. Yes, yes, yes. Tell yourself, self, you did a good job. Self, I'm proud of where we've come from. We're not where we was, and that's a success. Celebrate where you are, instead of telling yourself you ain't good enough. Stop it. Watch your words. Watch them negative mantras that you speak into yourself. I'm worried. Watch them negative, I don't have enough money. Watch them negative affirmations that you're putting out in the world. I'm not good enough. I should be further along. No. You say things like, I am constantly growing. My money is coming immediately. Everything I need is taken care of. You start changing that language so that you can change your experience. Stop manifesting negativity. Stop it. Stop manifesting judgment and shame. Stop it. All right, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. A bit of do 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 do. Okay, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. All right. We have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Sorry, Tracy D. 11. I didn't mean to call you out like that. It's all with love. So we have a reverse card, you all. 10 of Pentacles reversed, which means our ancestors need attention. That's first and foremost. So light a candle, give them a little piece of food, go get them a piece of cake, get them some candy, get them a little bit of drink, make them an extra cup of coffee, like do something extra, get them a cigar, do something extra for your ancestors this week. Number 2, involve them in your process. So if you are working on a business, if you're working on a promotion, if you're trying to have peace in your relationship, if you're trying to get some new money in, bring in your ancestors. Number 2, the 10 of Pentacles is the legacy card. So this is a week for watching your outflow of money. This ain't the week to be throwing the money out the window. This is the week to cherish what they're bringing to you and being real intentional about how you spend your money. Because this 10 of Pentacles reverse indicates bad money decisions, right? Tightening up of the belt. Like the money that you thought was there might not be there. Okay. Also, this is also like if you were trying to get a job, settlement, I think it might be a little hitch in it. So also do some money rituals. Okay, so peace and light. I guess I'll do that on Tuesday. Today I was going to do a candle ritual for attracting money. So I guess I'm going to do that Tuesday because we need it, right? So if you already know money work, do it. It's time to do some money work because it might be a little hitch in your money, in your legacies, and your inheritances. Also, this is about not Really? Who is calling me now? Somebody tried to call. Is y'all there? All right. Who would try to call me on a Sunday? I'm just saying. It's Sunday check-in. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to call them back. Anyway, please send me a message so that okay, y'all here. Thank you, comedic soul. You already knew what I was gonna say. So 10 of Pentacles. It's about not so we was talking about your gift. And so 10 of Pentacles reverse is saying you are not using your gift. You are not connecting to your ancestors. So one thing we neglect when we talk about ancestor work is that we need to connect to our ancestors to pull out the gifts that we are supposed to be using because we got it from them, right? We got that gift from them. So we have to, when we sit at our altars and we like, man, I'm trying to, I don't know, like increase my managerial skills, or I'm trying to work on this business that I got, or I'm trying to work with my family. You got to use that energy at your ancestor altar because you're pulling from their legacy. So this card is like, you're not pulling from their legacy. Hey, Keika, how you doing, mama? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So really this week, be extra intentional about pulling on the energy of our ancestors. Also be extra intentional about watching your money, where it goes and how you're using it. Things that you may have been depending on coming in may not be coming in or may be having blockages. So this is the time to light the black candles so that you can break up them blockages around your money. You want to be specific what this black candle is about. It's about finances. It's about legacy. So your reputation, your resume, all of that stuff. You thank you, Negro. I did a whole thing about how I didn't think I looked cute today. Thank you. So hold on. Black candles to break up blockages that will keep you from success. So that's that black candle. You want to be real specific with this black candle. Those of you that have access to a Botanica, you can get a black and green candle because that's going to break up the negativity and the blockages around your money. And then the green is going to give energy and reinforce the money that's coming in. So we got to do the work this week. This week, Tuesday, please come to Spiritual Tools Tuesday. I'm going to show you how to dress a white candle, of a little white tapered candle, so that you can attract money. If you can get a white taper candle, they got them at Walgreens. Have it for Tuesday so you can do it with me. I'm probably going to use some olive oil, some mint. So if you got like a peppermint tea bag, that's cool. Basil, thyme, rosemary. If you have those things, bring them on Tuesday for Spiritual Tools Tuesday. All right, y'all. That is the Sunday check-in. I went over a little bit, but it was a good going over a little bit. Y'all have a wonderful week. Celebrate your success. Tell yourself good things. Define your vision of success, your definition of success, and stop speaking negative narratives into your life. All right, we did it. All right, thank you, Chuck. It was worth it. Woohoo! Thank you, Joyce, for joining here on YouTube. I miss you, girl. Give me a call. All right, y'all. Peace. All right, who's going first? YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Bye, Instagram.